Hey guys, it is actually Christmas Eve and I am at my mom's house in San Antonio. So what you're about to see is some footage from my chest and triceps workout that I did the other day with my friend Brees. So I wanted to tell you a little bit more about this workout. We were a little crunched for time, and so we really only did 5 different exercises. 2 that was targeting mostly your chest, and then 3 exercises for the triceps. We started with a bench press. So recently I have been taking a more powerlifting type approach to my compound movements, which I've been doing squats, deadlifts, military press, and bench press. So on our bench press, we did a set to warm up. Make sure you warm up with light weight. We actually didn't even use the barbell. We went and found a barbell, a pre-weighted barbell that was less weight than the one that you typically use on the bench press, which is 45 pounds, and did several sets with that weight to really warm up our muscles. Then we did sets working up in weight from there with pretty low number of reps. So we were working our way up to actually test out and try our 1 rep max. In one clip that you'll see, I think I did 80 pounds for 1 rep by myself. Brees barely touched the bar for my second one, and I couldn't get the 3rd one up. I left that clip in there because I wanted to show you that, like, you're not gonna get it every time, and that's okay. I did after that actually do 85 pounds for 1 rep. That is my 1 rep max right now. My goal is to build that up to about 95 pounds. Brees after that actually did her 1 rep max at 90 pounds and successfully got it. Make sure when you're working with higher weight for you that you have someone to spot you. So we were spotting each other through those. We then did, well, I'll show you the rest of the stuff that we did, but I'm going to throw in a few tips for the bench press that you just want to think about when you do it, and I hope you enjoy the work. Okay, starting with the bench press, there are 5 points of contact that you want to make sure you have with either the ground or the bench. Your left foot, right foot, glutes, shoulders, and head. Not only do you want to make sure that those are in contact with those things, but you really want to think about gripping the bench and the floor. What I mean by that specifically is, for example, with the shoulders, you want to make sure that your shoulders are back and that you're trying to grip the bench with your shoulder blades to have a very sturdy hold on them. Another tip when you are bench pressing is, once you have your hands in position and you're grabbing the bar, you want to kind of rotate your wrist. Now, you're not actually going to do anything, but you want to think about almost trying to bend the barbell. All right, that makes sure that your arms are in the right position. It locks your elbows in, and it allows you to activate those back muscles and the arm muscles that you're going to be using throughout the whole bench press process. Now, I explained earlier kind of what Brees and I were doing here. We were increasing our weight as we went. We were not doing very many reps per each set. We were taking more rest time in between. You'll see in just a minute, I fail at the 80 pounds. I was going for 3 reps. I did 1 rep just fine. The 2nd rep I struggled with a little bit. Brees had to barely touch the bar to help me get past kind of my stick point. And then the 3rd rep, I only made it about halfway up and struggled there, and she went ahead and helped me finish. I did hit a 1 rep max of 85 pounds, and then she actually hit a 1 rep max of 90 pounds. The next exercise we did were these cable pec flies. I'd been afraid of these in the past because I didn't really understand the proper form for them. Make sure once you have your weight set, you want to grab one handle then the other. Go to the center. Take a couple steps forward so that you can feel a stretch in your pec muscles when they are fully extended out to the side. You're going to use a slight bend in your elbow and you're going to bring your arms in. Now when they're all the way in, you can see that my pinkies are a lot closer together than my thumbs. You kind of want to end in that V position and then control it as you let your arms come back out. We then moved on to a few tricep exercises. These are skull crushers. You're going to lay down on a bench using a barbell. I can't remember the name of this one, but this is one of the pre-weighted ones that has the bend in it already. I think it's a lot easier to grip. You let the barbell come down almost to where it would be sitting on your head, hence the name skull crusher, and then use your triceps to straighten your arms back up. The next tricep exercise that we did was also new to me. This is another type of tricep extension, except this is unilateral, meaning that you're only working one side at a time. I was holding my bicep basically to keep my arm stable. Some people hold their shoulder, but you are going to use a dumbbell and actually hold it at the top of the dumbbell, and keeping your elbow in place, extend your arm out again to contract your tricep. The last thing we did as a finisher was a drop set on the cable rope tricep push downs. You'll see in a second that you can't see me doing the exercise because Breeze was filming me, but she was also changing the pen for me so that there wasn't much rest time in between and I didn't have to reset. So we started with 60 pounds and basically did as many reps as possible, and then dropped the weight, just one, and then continued that process and then until we worked our way all the way down the stack. We basically ran the stack is what they called it. So I could not do very many reps after my initial set at 60 pounds. My triceps were already pretty exhausted. And that concluded our workout. So I hope you enjoyed it. I hope that y'all have a Merry Christmas. I will be back a couple days after Christmas with a new video for you. I've got a lot of ideas and a lot of stuff coming your way, and I will see you in the next one.